A huge deal. And let me tell you, back in the 70s, I don't remember this. You know, I was too young to remember this. Back in the 70s, Pelé started playing soccer here in the United States with the now defunct NASL. This is supposed to be expected to be a bigger deal. Lionel Messi just came from winning the World Cup 7 months ago with the Argentine national team, and now he's about to bring his quality of soccer. He's still considered the best player in the world, perhaps the greatest player of all time, and he's going to be joining a team that's currently in last place in Major League Soccer. So they're hoping that his presence, his talent will be able to lift this team up, but at the same time bring more visibility to the United States, to U.S. soccer. And you also have to keep in mind that then in 2024, the U.S. will be hosting Copa America, which is the biggest tournament in the continent, in North and South America. And in 2026, they'll be co-hosting the World Cup, the FIFA World Cup, with Mexico and Canada. So it's a huge deal for not only soccer in Miami, but also soccer in the United States.
I think not.
I don't think so either. It's not the first time we see this. You know, we've seen it in La Liga action, where Cristiano has a great game the day before and Messi has an even better game. And this is no exception in Champions League. You know, these are the two best players right now in football. And we in the media, we generate this rivalry between these two players. But these guys do it on the field, and we have no choice but to enjoy what they're doing individually.
How do they press each other? How does one guy score 3 goals, then the guy that's considered to be right at his level come out and score a hat-trick as well? It's incredible.
They both know that they are the most important people on their respective teams. And so without them functioning at full force, you know, their teams are not going to be successful. They both want the same thing. They both want to be triumphant, to win in La Liga and to win in Champions League as well.
What do you think is the realistic target for them this season in terms of success?
Well, first, let's just say welcome back to Champions League, Atletico Madrid. First time that they're in Champions League after 4 years of absence. And I think this team is actually going to surprise some people. And I think people are going to realize how good a coach Diego Simeone is, especially now that this team doesn't count with a player like Radamel Falcao, who's now playing for Monaco. This team is probably going to be more balanced offensively. And they showed it in today's match, in today's victory against Zenit. And also, you gotta realize that they didn't have Diego Costa, another important offensive figure for this team. He was suspended, but this team looked really well. And like you said, they're doing very well in the league as well. They're tied in first place with Barcelona. So they may surprise some people. I think they'll be able to get through the group phase. Whatever happens after that, it may be a lucky. It was a vintage performance by Floyd Mayweather Jr., dominating his fight against Saul Canelo Alvarez, winning by a majority decision, which in fact it should have been a unanimous decision. The only controversy in this fight was the fact that one judge scored it as a draw. But Floyd Mayweather clearly showed why he's a champion, improving his record to 45-0. And even though he won in a dominating fashion, he showed great respect for his opponent.